Is Hal available? It's Doug.
I'll put you through now.
This is Hal.
Hi, Hal. It's Doug. Do you have a minute?
Absolutely. What's up?
So, I wanted to talk to you about my last few hires. Sounds crazy, but I'm used to sending over a request to hire someone and folks in your position just saying yes. Instead, you've been saying no and sending me a list of other folks to consider.
That's true.
All my candidates are well qualified for the positions I put them in. Carol shot blockbusters. I think she can handle our little 5 mil picture. Lauren's won awards for FX makeup, and I always use Jamie as my post-production supervisor. I've worked with her on my last 9 pictures.
We have hire and fire approval, Doug. You can't be surprised we're exercising it.
I just don't understand your reasoning. I can't get your candidates for the same price I get mine. I haven't worked with them before, which will create delays.
We're happy to pay for what we want, Doug.
But what's wrong with the folks I sent you?
Nothing. I suspect we just like our candidates better.
Last year,
If you have a problem with our suggestions, I'm open to looking at some new recommendations from you. We aren't trying to box you in. We just don't like those candidates.
Listen, we've known each other 30 years, Hal, and we've worked on and off together for 10, so I'll just come out with it. You're bouncing every woman I recommend, and you're sending me back a list of men to choose from. Have you decided to reboot the 1940s?
Don't be ridiculous.
A week ago, you guys bounced a female PA I asked for. I find it hard to believe you care who gets the coffee and picks up the FedEx.
I do, Doug. I care about everything. Right now, I care about you. Your job is to get this project in the can. Mine is to assess and mitigate risk, anything that can impact the cost of production or revenue from distribution.
You know, men file harassment claims too.
Of course they do.
If I send you someone LGBT?
This is an interesting tack to take if you like your job, Doug. You're making some very ugly allegations out of the blue. You understand we're happy to bounce heterosexual men who don't meet our requirements as well, right?
You mean men who notice you're rejecting women?
What does any of this have to do with the folks you want to hire, Doug? Are they likely to make a claim now or in the future that damages the project we're building or reduces its value after production? That's something we don't have to worry about with the candidates we've suggested. They're team players.
It's illegal to decide you're only hiring men, Hal.
I'm here in LA, Doug, and you're shooting in Atlanta? 3 time zones and about 3,000 miles away. We aren't going to have a freewheeling discussion about hiring. The time for that conversation was before you signed the agreement.
It's not legal.
Let's just close with this. We expect you to meet your obligations, Doug, and to do it without any more off-screen drama. There are 1,000 qualified candidates for every position on your project, including yours. Understood?
Yes.
Good. Get me some pics I can approve by the end of the week. You've got a show to do.
Yes, I do, Hal. And since Georgia is a one-party recording state, and I have you on tape, I'm going to see if I can fire you. I bet I and the 24/7 News Network can make you a risk that needs mitigation, man. This isn't the 1940s, and you aren't Jack Warner or Louie B Mayer.
You just heard You Aren't Jack Warner or Louie B Mayer, written by Nancy Fulton and performed by Scott duPont as the producer and Philip Hersh playing Hal. You can find more work on audioiron.com. Copyright 2017 by Nancy Fulton. All rights reserved.